Hello and good morning, everybody. So you can tell my voice is not exactly here, but I'm really excited to see you all again. So, hi, everyone. I'm really glad to be home. It's really nice. And these last couple weeks being sick has been miserable. Hi there, Elric. Hi there, Vinther. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing today? And how have you been the last weeks? Like a week and a half, I guess. And I stole Carrick's sweater because I don't feel good, so I always do that. I'm so sorry, something clever. I hope you get better soon. I am alive. Hi there, Batman. Yes, I haven't been feeling well, but I'm back. Oh, it's pie day. It's pie day. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to make pie. Do I have stuff to make pie? Hi there, Crackshot. Hi there, Shade. How are you guys doing today? And congratulations on painting your basement. That's awesome. No, I was not in a gorilla suit, Vinther. I'm not sure where I got this particular cold from, but it's kind of sucky. I have in the corner, you can see all my plantsies are doing well. So most of them have sprouted. I don't know if the other ones are going to sprout, which is sad. But we have like the tomatoes that I planted last time I was on are sprouting. Those are the ones that are the closest here. I'm gonna go point at them because they're so cute. So here are the tomatoes. Those are the cute little tomatoes, and they're so adorable. And then, like the Brussels sprouts and the sage and the lettuce and all the peppers, they're all growing and they're so cute. And see, the sage is fuzzy. The sage is already fuzzy, and it's amazing. And the Brussels sprouts are super wiry and silly, and they're just all super adorable. So I wanted to share what's going on with my plants and the garden stream. It's interesting because it's so slow, and it's more like I can just give you guys updates as we go, and there's not a ton that needs to be done at any point in time, except the day of last frost. And the day of last frost, I'm gonna have to be outside all day transplanting and starting seeds and all kinds of stuff. So that'll be a really interesting stream. Yeah, every time I've been around a Pokemon tournament, I've gotten sick, and I generally don't get sick very often. So that's kind of funny, I guess. The plants have their own camera for now. It's the same as the Soball camera, so it'll be moved around and stuff. But I'm pretty cool. Hi there, Digisax. Hi there, Canic. Hey there, Grandmasterson. Oh, I could call it Reclamation Sage. That would be hilarious, Galric. Yeah, so these are all seeds that I started. And you can see how big the tray is. And I have just over half of the tray with seeds that are started. I need to start some more lettuce, and I need to, there's something else where I can't find the seed packet for it, but I was supposed to start it last Thursday. And I was supposed to start my peas outside last Thursday, but I was on the road, and I knew it was going to get really cold outside, and I wanted to be here to take care of them, make sure they stayed watered when they were very fresh in the ground. So, yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. I know I'm pretty quiet, so hopefully you guys can hear me. If you need me to turn the gain up or something so I'm a little bit louder, let me know. But yeah, I've been starting these seeds. I've planted every single one of the seeds on stream. So if you care enough, you can go back and find them all. But as we go, we're just gonna keep up with the process. Yeah, chili or soup or something else. Yeah, I've been doing what I can to take care of myself. And it's more just now I need time to get over it because I caught a cold and there's nothing I can do about that. I do not think I never want to be in a gorilla suit. Like, full costume suit things do not sound like fun to me at all. Right, but I probably won't be able to be here the whole like stream schedule. Hi there, Kuyashiro. How are you doing today? But I figured I missed you guys a lot and I wanted to see you guys. So we're going to play a little bit of Momir and just kind of take it one game at a time. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Kiyashiro. Frank the Rabbit costume? That sounds terrifying, Elric. Well, thank you, Crackshot. I will let him know. If you want to whisper him the recipe, you go feel free. But if we switch over to the Magic Onlines, I'm gonna try to speak here so that you guys can hear me. But we're gonna play some Momir. So if you guys want to play with me, feel free to hop into the queue. You know how this works. But we're just gonna wait for somebody and play some Momir. It's gonna be really nice. Hi, Carrick. No, it's okay, Venther. Actually, it makes me feel less self-conscious, so that's really nice. I'm glad that it's not, like, terrible sounding. Yeah, so Carrick, Crackshot has a spicy chicken stew recipe for you to make for me. Alright, we're playing against the Geraldo. Yeah, Geraldo. Cool. I mean, I don't have my ears in, but that's okay. Oop, we're flooded. That's rough. We'll start with green. It's fine. My cough drop in, so that's keeping me from, like, dying all over the place. It's good. Oh, I heard Rodolfo25. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, I don't feel bad very much anymore. Like, there's, like, just the glunk whatever that's left. Hi there, Turn 1 Thoughtseies. I missed you guys, too. I'm glad to see you. Oh, and K-Nick just resubscribed for 7 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My splashes, everyone. I was. So I got to do the pre-release for Aether Revolt with Loading Ready Run in January this year. I guess, yeah, that was Aether Revolt. It was really fun to be there. I'm glad you found me. Sorry, I don't have much of a voice at the moment, but... Ooh, Geist of the Lonely Vigil. Defending Flyer 2-3. It's pretty good. Can attack us, so it doesn't have Defender if you have Delirium, which will never happen. Okay. Hi there, Darth Mulver. How are you doing today? I'm not doing a Jolly Challenge, Vinther. Why are you trying to kill me? That'd be miserable. Alright, that's got Defender, so we can wait another turn. We're not going to be that many creatures behind. I haven't had vitamin C drops from Walgreens, but I have these Halls. They're strawberry and menthol, and they're delicious. And they also like make your throat feel better, which is awesome. Dread Warlock can't be blocked except by black creatures. So essentially fear, but not quite. Okay. We've got some pretty decent creatures so far. We gotta get some good stuff to keep up. Wall of Light. Pro Black. Defender. 1/5. That's not gonna help. Stream is not sponsored by Halls, but they're tasty and I like them. So if you need cough drops, whatever, do whatever you want. Oh, of course, Darth Mulbert. Yeah, it was really nice to get to play. I hadn't gotten to play yet. So, yeah, I enjoyed playing against goblins. And he almost had me there at the end, and then, like, all of a sudden I turned around and had, like, 30-something power on board. It was really insane. Elon just resubscribed for 3 months. Thank you so much. I miss seeing you as well. Hi there, Zaxi. How are you doing? Hi there, Steel Wolf. Good afternoon. This is from a cold, not the GP, unfortunately. But thank you, Field of Streams. I'm feeling mostly better. I've been really sick, but I'm feeling mostly better, and my voice is just gone at the moment. Whenever it attacks or blocks, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, an opponent gains control of it. Oh, I love that. That's cool. Alright. We got a Crowned Karatok Rhino. Trample 4/3. Each creature with a counter has trample. Okay. So, hi there, Otilati. How are you doing today? Yes, I've stolen one of Carrick's sweaters, so I'm staying comfy. And Momir's like low stress, super cash. I don't know that I want cough drops that taste horrifyingly bad. That sounds really terrible. Is Witch a legendary creature? None of them are legendary right now. Ooh. Steel Wolf just recently subscribed for 13 months? Oh my goodness, we had 13 months. Thank you so much, Steel Wolf. Splashes, everyone. I have no idea how I'm doing 13. Is that 13? Is that the right direction? 13 months. Thank you so much. No, this is just an Ifrit. I hope they lose the coin flip. They lost the flip. I get the token creature. Awesome. Oh, good grief, Field of Streams. I'm so glad it's not actually a baby. That would be horrible. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm back and that, like, I get to hang out with you guys again. I really missed all of you. They got airdrop aeronauts, so a bunch of new things on their side of the field. When it enters battlefield, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, you gain 5 life. Okay. Yeah, Stone Spirit. Can't be blocked by creatures with flying. 4/3. Okay. That's cool. Bash face. Alright, so we're gonna trade the Geist for the creature they pulled out, which is good for us. And we're gonna hit for 4, so we're gonna even up the score. Doesn't matter. Oh, I always say tails. It's always tails. I don't know why I clicked heads. It didn't matter, but still. Yeah, where are you, Zach? Hi there, Shaithan. I was really sick last week with some sort of fever thing, and then I was in New Jersey doing coverage for Team Card Hoarder, and so I got back at like midnight this morning, or a little after midnight this morning, and despite being a little bit sick still and not having much voice, I wanted to stream because I missed you guys so much, so I'm really glad to be back. Yeah, I had poke fever. Or pokerus. Okay, so New Jersey. So where I was earlier. Yeah, it was getting really bad, and I'm glad that we left and got out of there early on Monday so that we didn't get stuck in New Jersey. That would have been really rough. Yeah, so I got out just in time. It's definitely true. I was a little nervous. Like, if the snow had started, like, even 6 or so hours earlier, I would have been potentially trapped in a hotel in New Jersey for who knows how long. Because my car is not equipped for, like, large amounts of snow. Hey there, Jeebus. How are you doing? I hope you guys all stay safe in the snow. We got a few flurries on the way home, but nothing really strange. Graxiplon. Or Graxiplon. Okay. Can't be blocked unless defending player controls 3 or more creatures that share a creature type. So an unblockable 3/4. Alright, I can get behind that. They got an undead Liaoto, which is actually really interesting because it's got the like pain fire breathing. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, like, and if you're used to having snow all the time, then like your car is equipped for it and all this stuff. But my car, being from Missouri, was not equipped to handle massive amounts of snow like we were getting. So 4, 8, 19, 11. Oh no, not quite lethal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll have to have a blocker up. Well, nope. They're gonna just pump that and trade, which sucks. We'll just take 9. That's fine. So it's 10, 11, 12 damage. They can't kill me this turn. And this is not lethal next turn, so we just have to be able to block both of them. Hi there, Harm. It's so nice to see you again. Oh, we should try that. Yeah, for sure, Aaron. That would be fun. I'd enjoy that. It's a very different list, and I don't think it's going to play very much like Fish, but it'll be really interesting to see how it works. A Zelda book? There's a new book for Zelda? I didn't know about that. Oh no, they got a Pharah. That's solid. It's not as good as some of the other gods, but that's really solid. Alright, let's win the 7-mana lottery here. My trip was nice, except that I got very sick. Alright, we got Katerin Overlord. Sack a creature to regenerate it. 7/5. 6 and tap, search for Mercenary. Put it on the battlefield. Alright, so we have to block 2 of their creatures. We don't have, actually, we don't have a flyer, do we? So we're dead on our next turn. Bummer. We really wanted a thing with haste. But yeah, we're dead to the Warlock and the Aeronaut. On Bloodfish. On Piranha. I want to call it Piranha. And yes, happy Pi Day. I didn't realize it was Pi Day until a little bit ago. We are still dead in the air. Good game. Let's play again. Oh. What does that mean, Venther? It's 3.14. I guess for you it's 14.3. So yeah, never mind. Hey there, Jacobez. Yeah, I'm getting over a really rough cold that I was like doing coverage for. In New Jersey, or I was doing coverage in New Jersey during cold, which was miserable. But I managed to be okay so far. That is fantastic. That's so exciting. I didn't realize it was Pi Day, and I was at the grocery store earlier, so I would have gotten stuff to make a pie. I'll have to go see if I have pie ingredients in the house. I might have some apples, and if I have apples, then I have stuff for apple pie. Because most of the ingredients are like just staples that I keep around the house. Alright, so let's get a 2-drop this time. Dreamstalker. Aww. Do we want to do this for a 1/5? Yeah, we'll do it. 1/5s are nice. They block for a long time, so. I gotta make a pie out of snow. That sounds fantastic, Jeeves. Just don't make it yellow, because never eat yellow snow. Remember that. It's very important. I was thinking about that earlier, Harm. Oop. So, I wouldn't be too surprised if well, I mean, I'm trying to take care of myself and do things to make me feel better. So, it should be okay in the long run. So we get Quilled Wolf. We can dump 6 mana to make it a 6/6 for a turn later in the game. I don't think that's happening. I actually, when I write a date down, it's always number and then month written out. True story, Harm. True story. Uh-oh, flying infect. When a deals combat out of player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, that player discards a card for each poison counter they have. Yeah, that's not going to happen. They're just going to hit me 10 times if I don't get a flyer. Alright. That'll be interesting. Okay, we got a flyer. A 1/3. When there's battlefield, destroy target enchantment. Nope, it's got first strike. We are not attacking into that. Hi, Valdor. It's really nice to see you. Huh. Accursed Spirit. Intimidate. Artifact or black. Hi there, Outsider Bird. How are you doing today? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Jake Lopez. It's not contagious through the internet. That's good. It's a different kind of virus. Windrider Yell. Another flyer. Fantastic. Landfall. Whenever land enters battlefield under your control gets +2. So it's going to attack us a 4/4 every turn. That's fantastic. Alright, so pass the turn. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. If you say so, Outsider Bird. Yeah, Infecting Commander is really powerful. Because it's still 10. Like, I think it should be, it makes more sense for Infect to have to be 20 in Commander, because it's half of the life total. But you can't really do that. So, I don't know. Can't block. Go for it. They got a 3/6 vanilla creature. Why would you strip the bark from a tree folk? Elvish expression meaning, are you crazy? Yeah, even 15 would be more appropriate in EDH. 10 is just too quick. But, you know, whatever. You can just ask your friend not to play an Infect deck and play their other one after they kill you once. So. Woo, yay. Always yield. Cancel. We didn't click them all. Your play group has Infect at 20. Does that work pretty well, Valdor? When there's a battlefield, attach all R's enchanting target permanent to another permanent with the same controller. Okay. That's really dumb. Alright, and this is another flyer, so we're actually getting good creatures this time. Feels scared, man. Well, blue in Pokemon is different than blue in Magic, though. That's also fair, Vinther. Yeah, Infect players won't ever agree to changing that rule. Conquering Manticore. When there's battlefield, gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. Okay. I mean, I guess they probably want... I don't have no idea. Whatever they pick won't do any damage to me. Gyarados is fantastic. That is true. Although, having all the magic herb to get there is really frustrating in the card game. That sounds fantastic, Shaythan. So you have a Nazami counter spells kind of deck. That's cool. Cassetto and Blight Mamba? That's... I don't know what Cassetto does, but that's cool. Nice. That makes more sense, Elric, then. It's cool. Oop. So this is a 2/4 flyer, so we're just gonna block and they'll bounce. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, I totally can get behind that, Elric. Miltanking Galad is really cool. That's the Mental Might or whatever deck. It's a really fun one. I had a challenge the other day to kill a certain number of creatures with, or to knock out a certain number of creatures with my Psychic Pokemon, so I was playing that one for a while. When there's battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, it gains haste until end of turn. Nice. So I get 8/8 or 5/5 with haste. Seems good. I don't know. When do you want me to make the announcement, Valdor? I've been out of commission for a while, so we probably want to wait until we have some more people in chat. And I don't know if that will happen today, because I'm probably not going to have more than a couple hours in me. But we can do it soon. I know it's going to be super exciting. Yeah, we've got a sweet little announcement coming. Alright, they have a 5/5 flyer. Which will eat this. That's pretty sucky. Hopefully they'll just block with this 3/6. This is a very interesting game on Mimir. I think we're gonna pass the turn. So that's why they did not pay tribute, because I wasn't gonna attack. And the winner is myself. I don't think MM3 on Subwall is necessarily a great idea with so many valuable commons in the set. Yeah. Not made out of money, that is true. Fish fry. Gaia's Revenge is pretty solid. Hi there, Aracalypse. Aracalypse. How are you doing today? Oh, blue or green? What the heck? Let's do blue. Why not? Why not? Enigma Sphinx. When it's put in your graveyard from the battlefield, put it in your library third from the top and Cascade. Alright. So it's a 5/4 flyer. But it's black, so we can block this now. So that's really helpful. Alright, so we're going to pass the turn. This is a really mucked up board state. 10-year sub prize, a box of beta? Oh my goodness, Harm. I'm pretty sure I can't afford that. Real life is quite expensive. Uh-oh. That sucks. So there's a board wipe. The Momir board wipe. When there's a battlefield, return all of their non-land permanents to their owner's hands. That happens. Oh, just the box, not the cards. Okay. I could probably afford that, Jacob S. I don't know if they've ever seen that. With their reactions. Star, lol, and OMG. Oh, that's what was here. OMG, lol. OMG is starred out? That is super silly. So now it looks a lot like we're playing the Flottery version now. 4-3 double strike. Score. Alright. Although we can't block the Leviathan safely. We don't, yeah, we don't win that race because they're attacking this turn. Hezekiah just subscribed for 2 months. Thank you so much, Hezi. It's so nice to see you. Yeah, oh, I know Outsider Bird. And, like, if I'm really trying to, like, win Momir, I will play differently. But I just normally run an even number of all of the basics, including wastes. Because I think that's fun. And it's more random, kind of. Drafting is fun. Uh-oh. Prince of Thralls. Whenever an opponent controls is put into a graveyard, put that card onto the battlefield under your control unless they pay 3 life. Well, that's fine. It's just a 7/7 because they don't get my tokens. But we have to be able to stand up to this 7/7, so that's going to be rough. Enters battlefield, create 3 Keithkin Soldier creature tokens. Green and sack 1 to gain a life. Okay, well, those Kithans will sit here and block the Prince, so that'll be good. Also, we can block Prince with all 4 of my creatures and keep one of them if we decide that's the right plan, although probably isn't. With the cards in it, yes. But if it was just the box itself... Yeah, it depends on if they attack. If they attack, we can chump block here. But now they have a 6/6. Ugh. Let's just chump. No. Because you don't get it anyway. Goblin Dynamo. Bleh. Does 1 damage to target creature or player. X red and tap. It deals X damage to target creature or player. So that's actually okay. We can use that to take out. If we play our land next turn, we can take out their prince. Okay, we'll pass the turn. Nasty Terrasty. Oh no. They need to take out Goblin Dynamo though. That's removal. Although it's only one-time removal. Okay. That was probably smart. Any order, doesn't matter. They've been doing 8 drops, actually. Up to 3 target non-creature permanents. You are correct. So it was lands or nothing. The 7-drop slot is volatile, but the 8-drop slot is more so, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. It doesn't feel great, but they didn't. Oh, they did get my land? How did that work? That doesn't make any sense. How did they get my land? I have no idea how that happened. That is true. It is quite predictable, Harm. It will always be numerical. And don't do 14. There's nothing. You will not get a creature, and you will be very sad. Canopy Gorger. Okay. I don't think we're winning this one. Oh, thank you so much, Crackshot. I appreciate it. Oh, I think we're dead now. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to get like 2 matches of Momir in before I'm going to go rest. But I'm so glad that I got to see you all today. 11 mana does have some really sweet duders. Alright, so can we survive? If we block like this and this and this, we take 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're good. Alright, it has to be killer to survive. Destroy target enchanted creature. Hi there, Fluffy Guy. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm back as well. Yeah, it's really nice to be back. I'm, like, for the most part, feeling better. But I don't have much voice, and I'm still, like, drained and tired. So, I'm gonna need to take it easy still for the next couple of days, probably. But I did not want to skip streaming again today. I missed you guys so much. And I really love streaming. Like, it's fantastic. So I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back, everyone, and I will see you very shortly. You guys are so sweet. I love you all so much. Thank you for all the love. So how often do you draft a Rockalypse? Because you said you were drafting now, and you were getting mana screwed this weekend. Yeah, it was awesome to meet you, Dex Malver. Oh, I have my space heater on, and I'm snuggled in a hoodie, but I'm still kind of cold. All right. Like 11 drops, you get the 11/11 infect dude with trample and indestructible or whatever. Oh, that's awesome, Miraculous. Yeah, I don't draft super often. But it's fun when I do. I just find that it's very expensive. Yeah, Blightsteel Colossus, that's it. Thank you. Well, Card Hoarder is only Magic Online, so you would see Isle of Cards if there was a vendor there. And one of the vendors that was there is connected to Isle of Cards. So Nathan and the other people who own Card Hoarder were at the event. I don't remember what the booth that one of them was working at was called. It was like a light blue sign color. Excuse me. I could make myself a cup of tea. I don't know that I really want tea right now. I've been drinking water, although I probably need to fill this up again. Yeah. So I'm gonna play some Romir. And then this might be the last one for today. We'll see how I'm feeling. Whoa, that was weird. And then peppermint water. Yeah, I will go first. Oh, it's just Darksteel Colossus. Okay. Oh my goodness, Valdor, that's disgusting. Turn 2 Kozilek? Wow. Okay. Oh, thank you, Light and Darkness. For the most part, I'm feeling better. I just don't have much voice, and like it's the end of a cold kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, I had the Colossus wrong. We got Narcomoeba. That's mediocre. 2-drop. That's fine. At least it's flying. That's pretty solid. Hi there, Kanik. How are you doing? No, I had good meds. I'm feeling about the same or... Oh, no. I'm feeling about the same as I did in New Jersey at the GP. Yeah, Dredge versus Infect. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. Leery Fog Beast. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. It's so derpy looking. Oh my god. I love it. But I have to kill them in 10 turns. Yeah, Dayquil. Even I was taking off-brand Dayquil, but it was so helpful. I just still had my voice, so it wasn't as obvious that I wasn't feeling well. But my feeling, like, how good I felt went in these, like, 4-hour waves from when I would, like, take Dayquil and then I'd go back and feel better and then I would feel bad again. Larry Fergbeast. I was doing Twitter coverage, so a lot of the images I took are on Twitter. Posted as at Team Card Hoarder. That's the account I was using. Yeah, it does look like old Power Ranger monster show. That's funny. I love it. Alright, how fast can we knock our opponent out? Creature you control attacks. It also attacks if able. Interesting. It's like, don't leave me behind. Oh, actually, that's really bad. I should not have attacked. Because they'll block it. And then prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this entire turn. That's probably really quite bad. I didn't know there was a new Power Ranger movie being made. I probably won't go see it, though. I was not a huge fan of Power Rangers. I thought it was very silly when I was a kid. I was all up on the Captain Planet, though. Captain Planet was the shizzle. Marsh Crocodile. When it's battlefield, return a blue or black creature you control to its owner's hand. Oh my goodness. They're going to have to bounce their Crocodile and their Ghoul Raiser. Because they want to keep that agent. Oh, was it only one? Oh, I thought it was you had to return two. I don't know how I got that. I have seen the new Deadpool trailer. It looks really interesting. For the next 4 damage that we dealt to target creature or player this turn. Does that work with Infect? Deals damage to creatures in the form of minus counters and to players in the form of poison counters. So it deals damage. So does Master Healer negate their Blighted Agent? Nice. Yeah, that ogre was actually a really crappy card. That is awesome. I'm excited. So they can do 1 more damage to me with Infect, but they'll have to have removal to do any more. That's fantastic. Yeah, I haven't seen Logan. Tiller of Tales. When you cast a Spirit Arcane spell, you may tap or untap target creature. That is super weird art, too. Have you guys actually looked at this art? Super weird. Quagnoth. Whoa, come on. Split Second Shroud. When a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard it, return it to your hand. Alright, that's kind of crappy. Sky Eclipse, thank you for following. Also, Cat Party, thank you for following. It must have been when I stepped away for a moment. Welcome, welcome. Are we both going to be on 6 drops? Oh, no, they're going to be on 7 drops. I have to skip a turn if I want to do 7 drops. Flower barfing other flowers. Oh my goodness. That was weird. Okay. There we got a Thorntooth Witch. When you cast a Tree Folk spell... Oh, that's pretty crappy. Alright, I'm getting a bunch of really bad creatures. Apparently 6 is, like, really bad. What does Bushido do again? Whenever this creature blocks or becomes blocked, it gets +2 until end of turn. Okay. So I can either take 4 or block a 6/5. All right. Luminite Primordial. When it enters battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target creature that player controls, and that player gains life equal to its power. No! That's not great. Becomes blocked. So we're going to block this way. So this is going to be a 5 power or 5 toughness. So and 6 power. So if we block like this, we'll keep one of them. Yep, Bushido. Hi there, Jace's second cousin. How are you doing? Oh, cool. 9 and 6. That's fantastic. Congratulations. That's a great record. I did gain a life. That is true, Harm. 'Tis true. From Blighted Agent. Oh. I mean, yeah, Bushido just makes it so you have to, think differently. Brutalizer Exarch. Enters the battlefield, choose one. Search your library for a creature, reveal and put it in the library. Shuffle your library, put that card on top, or put target non-creature permanent on the bottom of its owner's library. Target non-creature permanent on the bottom of its owner's library. We're going to hit your forest. Yep, that's our plan. Yeah, Fumiko with Bushido X sounds ridiculously good. Alright, so now we're both on 6 drops. Score. We've evened the score a little. Oh, except they got Primal Crux. Green mana symbols and the mana cost of permanents you control. Alright. And because it costs 6 green, it's a minimum 6/6. I mean, yeah, you should be attacking with Blighted Agent. So if I ever get a waste or a swamp, I'll play it and go up to 7 drops, but we haven't yet, so. Eel Shot Gorna. Reach 3/6. Oh, good, it blocks that. Alright. Pass. No, let's poke that. That's good. I have never played it yet, Brick House. I'm interested, but I don't have the Joyra or whatever show is. So one of these days, I probably will play it. I just have not done so. As long as it's paired with another creature, both creatures have trample. Okay. Sure. Might as well give it trample. Stow. Okay. Stone Hewer Giant. That's right. No, I have not played it. Reach and trample Archweaver. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get out of this one. Oh. There we are. So like I said, we'll play it and maybe get a 7 drop. 8 drops are where the board wipes are, so if we get another one, I guess we'll play it and maybe get a board wipe in time to save ourselves. Board wipe would be pretty helpful right about now. Rakshasa Golden Club. Or Cub. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Alright. We're going for an 8 drop next turn to hope to wipe the board. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet, Light and Darkness. I've been just so busy and I've been sick. So any time that I haven't been busy, I've been like asleep. All right, come on. Board wipe creature. That's not a board wipe creature. Sack it, deals 6 damage to each creature and each player. So I have to draw a mountain. And it's mostly a board wipe, but not even complete. Oh, it will be because this will die and then that'll die. So they'll have their primordial, which is not great, but is better than nothing. So we got a board wipe creature, kind of. Yes, depression can have a very similar effect, and it's very hard. Alright, red mana? Not red mana. Alright. Natural board wipe creature. I don't have to do anything else. Ulamog Crusher. Nope, we are dead. That stupid blighted agent got there though. That was all they had to do all whole game. I mean, I guess they had to get rid of my one that was stopping it, but whew. Alright, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna fill my water up. Yes, I would like to go first. And it looks like we're playing blue today, folks. We'll keep it. Our hand is thoroughly simic. That's cool. Ooh. Raffles Gyrocopter. Thank you for following. And hi there, Xanthos. Yeah, sideboarding is super easy in this format. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I used to, my very first commander deck that I put together was Joyra, and I had like a bunch of dragons, and then like the omniscience, whatever, the combo, the 2-card combo, you just play, you draw your entire deck and play your entire deck and do whatever you want with it. She was super cool. Hi there, Fox. How are you doing today? Welcome. Deranged Assistant. Tap the top card of your library into your graveyard and add colorless to your mana pool. Score, we got a ramp creature. Score, score. Correct. Yeah, you can suspend on your opponent's end step, so it works really well with counter spells. Ulvenwald Captive. So they also got a mana dork. That's funny. Into the Infinite. That was it. Thank you, Valdor. Yeah, I completely feel you there, Raffle Gyrocopter. Luckily, you can play Momir for like a total of $15 ever. Kind of. That's true, you cannot flip. I have been very sick. I've lost my voice. But I missed you guys so badly that I decided to stream for a little while today anyway. But yeah, hopefully I'll have my voice again soon. Cancel, undo. Cancel. Alright, we want to do this. Then we want to do this. Then we want to do this. There we go. 4-drop. Telesopter. Tap an untapped creature you control. It gains flying until end of turn. 3/1. Okay. I believe you. I don't know anything about exchange rates to South Africa. When a Balaged Scorpion enters the battlefield, you destroy target creature with power 1 or less. No. Bye-bye. Now I get another 4-drop. Yeah, so you pay $10 for Magic Online. Then you spend your 5 tickets and $5.10 for the Momir Vig avatar. And so for $15, it's like buying a board game, essentially. And for $15, you can play Momir forever. It's pretty great. You have to do it kind of a weird way, but... Urborg Shambler. Other black creatures get -1/-1. Take that, Balaged Scorpion. Yeah, just pass turn. I also think you can just buy the straight up Momir deck from the Wizards Magic Online store for $10 and you get basic lands with it or something, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Exactly, Acrocalypse. Or Arocalypse. I'll get used to that eventually. I think my brain's just a little fuzzy. Wither. Has haste as long as you control a red creature. Has wither as long as you control a green creature. Okay. Aww, Tobias Andrion is a crappy card. Alright. But I can give my Telesopter flying. Oh, it's basically Crew! Kind of. It's similar to Crew, except this is a creature anyway, so never mind, not really. Well, in theory, yeah. Like, with Momir, you just play in the just for fun room, and it's free to play the actual game. I mean, of course, Magic Online can change and do weird things, and it might change the way Momir works. But, at least for this foreseeable future, you can play for free. Freeform or Firestorm Phoenix. If it would die, return it to their owner's hand, which will never happen because it's a token creature. So, what is a 3/2 flyer? Sea monster can't attack unless defending player controls an island, and they do. Score. Alright, let's just do the... I don't know. It's fine. It doesn't really matter to me, Fox. It just, actually what it means to me is that I need to try to get in, get both myself and Team Cardhoarder in good with Channel Fireball, so that we get more on coverage and things like that. But it doesn't matter too much who runs an event, because they pretty much all get run the same way anyway. So, okay, that's a lot of mana. 7. In theory, yeah, they should be Light and Darkness. The opens are all their own thing. That's not related to wizards, really. Champion and Elemental. That's your only Elemental, right? Nice. So they got nothing for their 7 mana. My favorite deck at the moment is Ponza, but my go-to deck that I will always love is Merfolk. Shivan Hellkite. She's 1 damage target creature player. That's cute. That's actually a super, like, classic dragon art, and I like it a lot. Ponza is pretty great. Yes, thank you, MTG Bot. Oh no! Valdor or Venthyr, stop feeding MTG Bot rum cookies. That's not healthy for it. That's one of the uncards, right, Hezzy? Ponza is a red-green land destruction deck. Hi there, Abraham Sapien. How are you doing today? Yeah, it is super duper fun to play. And it, like, you get to have all the fun because you don't let your opponent have any fun. Score. They are still alive for now. Hey there, Speaker Ender. How are you doing? Mockery of Nature. Yay, we win! So we go to game 3. Yeah, tired of snow. I'm on board with that one. Yeah, my trip was fine. I was sick for most of it. I had a really bad cold. I'm like over the worst of it, but it's still rough. So you can tell I have very, very little voice. And I think after this match is over, I'm going to go rest. But I didn't want to not stream today. I missed you guys so badly. Don't worry, this is not the kind of virus you can catch on the internet. So you should be safe. Invisible Stalker. Can't be blocked. 1/1. Hexproof. Okay, that's fine. It's a 24 turn clock. I'm not too worried about that. Teamer Charger. Okay. 3-1 for 2 is pretty solid. Blue Red Aggro sounds fun. Ruffle Gyrocopter. Seeking. Elvish Archdruid. Oh no. That can get dangerous. I mean, at very least, it's just a mana dork. Nyxborn Triton. I got a Merfolk! Okay. It's not super exciting, but I got a Merfolk, which is cool. Really, Digisax? That's awesome. I'm glad you found a new deck you like. Oh, I'm glad that your Twitch app is fixed. That's fantastic. Hi there, Hi Chief. How are you doing? Kodama of the Center Tree. It's kind of equal to the number of spirits you control. Okay. Blazing Spectre. You'll just comment every player. That player discards a card. Score. That is a good reason not to be playing it, Raffle. Makes sense to me. Ugh. Oh, the new Zada. Yeah, I remember Zada. Mistform Mutant. Choose a creature type other than wall. Target creature becomes that type until end of turn. Okay. Illusion Mutant. Other than wall. That's hilarious. Okay. Diamond Fairy. Flying snow creatures you control get +1 until end of turn. 3/3. Okay. Make them discard cards. So now they'll only ever get 6 drops in theory. I guess, no, they can take turns off to get more, but they're going to be stuck at 6 if they want to play something. Yeah, isn't Zada just for goblins? It, like, targets all other goblins you control, but not all other creatures. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Oh, no. That sucks. Alright, I will be right back again, everyone. Okay, I'm back. um, okay, that's fine then. I just misremembered. um, Shiro the Anointed. Nice. I do need to be a bit careful. We're almost out of time though. Hi there, dear Jojo. How are you doing? I've been sick, so I was sick last week, and then I was in New Jersey doing coverage for Team Card Hoarder. While still sick. So that's where I've been hiding. I really wanted to come back because I missed you guys, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to call it a day after this game is over. Just because I'm not feeling well still. But I didn't want to skip another day of streaming without at least seeing you guys. I forget that has flying. I should have been attacking with that too. No, not sick of my followers. Sick of germs. Germs are no fun. That would be one heck of a sickness, Hezzy. Correct. Germs are no fun at all. Yeah, I'm glad to see you, dear Jojo. And as soon as I'm feeling better, I'll be streaming like back to my normal schedule. I really want to be. I have to take care of me first. Thank you, Speaker Ender. I appreciate the juice. Oh, are you gonna sub there, Jojo? Hi there, E Young Hunger. Alright, we won. Yay, that's good. You're not on the wall already, are you, dear Jojo? I feel like we already did that. I might be mistaken. Ah, okay. I thought so. Where are you on the wall? I want to find you now. Behind here. My sub wall is getting too big for me to know where everybody is. That's pretty cool. We didn't get the notification that you subscribed. But thank you for subscribing, dear Jojo. Yeah, we didn't get the notification. That's really strange, but we'll figure it out. Carrick is taking care of me, yeah, which is why he's like, if you're not feeling good, don't stream. They'll understand. I'm like, I know, but I miss them. I want to hang out with them. And my plants. I hadn't gotten to see my plants in a while. See, you can see all my cute little plants are growing. They're so adorable. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know why there's no notification. It's not even showing up in my Streamlabs. So I'm very sorry, but thank you for subscribing, dear Jojo, and everyone splash, okay? Thank you. This one here. Yeah, these here they're the Brussels sprouts. And they're so tall, but they're so skinny. And yeah, it's super adorable. And I want to show you this one too. So the sage, even as a little bitty sprout, is fuzzy. It's so cute. As you can see, the sage. Whoop! The sage right here is already fuzzy and adorable. And these are finally popping up, which are super exciting. Which one are those? And this one is too. Oh my goodness, they're all growing. It's amazing. Stay. What are they all? So, Light and Darkness, if you hover over the emotes, you'll be able to see them. See what they are, and then if you type it exactly like that, you will get the emote to pop up. Alright, so we have... Oh, this is lavender. Okay, so lavender's not growing yet. The sage is... One little bit of thyme is growing. 2 basil plants are just starting. And then all the lettuce is growing. And we've got Brussels sprouts. And then the rosemary's not growing yet. And the onions and then all the peppers are growing. It's like all of these here, all these wiggly ones. Those are all peppers. So bell peppers or jalapeno peppers up here. They're super cute. Yes, it's time to grow. And then these big fuzzy ones here up front, which you can see right here. Those are tomatoes. So I'm going to have cute little tomatoes. It's going to be super exciting. Oh, that's fantastic, Fox. That sounds like so much fun. Okay, but as you can tell, I'm not feeling terribly well, and I am going to go get some soup, and then I'm going to fall asleep and try to feel better so that I can be here in my full capacity for you in the next couple of days. I will talk to you all soon. I'll try to keep you all informed on the Discord and on Twitter and stuff, but thank you. I love you all, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys. Thank you.